Right away, this sets the tone. The judge is clearly frustrated, but notice who he's frustrated with. Not the witnesses, not the court staff. It's the attorneys. This is judicial code for you control your calendar, not the courtroom. Judges hate delays, and this bench is already signaling zero patience for inefficiency.
I just don't understand some of these things. So that's an exam today too, isn't it? But I don't want anybody to worry about police officers or witnesses. I don't think lawyers should concern themselves with that at all. They should show up when they want. If he wants to go have a 2-hour lunch before he gets here, he should do that.
I think police officers have been one of the ladies is concerned about the job, so.
I'm not surprised. Let me just put it to you that way. Some of these guys take too many cases. They don't know. I don't get it. We're going to go on to this one. Nobody, Andrew, student Stephen C.F. 5P7174451. All right, back on record on that. I heard everything. We have CF here. I did ask you to identify yourself today, huh? Yes, sir. And your name again. You'll cover Davis, your name.
Contact Davis 259-229.
Your name?
Go out there, Jeff. We got to
Jeff Driscoll. So you can call your next witness. We'll take them out of order. She can come up and testify. And then if need be, I will be happy to entertain a motion to adjourn. Okay?
People call Shirley Deacon.
Your name, ma'am?
Shirley Deacon.
All right, raise your right hand, please. You're right. That's okay. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Okay, have a seat, relax, take a deep breath. All I want you to do is tell the truth. Keep your voice up nice and loud so pretend people.
This moment matters more than it seems. The judge slows everything down, telling the witness to breathe, relax, and speak clearly. That's not kindness alone, that's strategy. Calm witnesses give clear testimony, and clear testimony survives appeals.
And are seated in the back here, and you want them to hear you clearly without straining, okay? No ins or outs. All right, just tell me the truth. We'll go from there. Go ahead.
Keep my statement for the record, Shirley Deacon. I am going to take you back to June 27th, 2025 for Middle Salento. Did you happen to make contact with somebody in the appendix yet on that day? I don't have someone else to you know? Yes. Who is that, Saya? She was the
Okay. Gotta keep your voice up.
Oh,
Nice and loud.
He was a former friend. Did you have a relationship with that? Yes. Do you see him in the court today? Yes. Can you hear him? He's not like it was like sharing the energy with the chat now.
What's he wearing?
I
can't hear.
like a dark suit.
What color shirt does he have?
My friend, very long. He's like feeling from wherever position.
Move that, Cody. Can you move Cody there a little bit? Maybe that's what. There you.
He's wearing.
Yeah, just swivel.
He's wearing a suit. Sure.
Oh, thank you. The witness is identified to the defendant.
And so, what happened that day was the Indian side. The agent wanted me to meet his daughter. And, she gets that in, Waterloo. And, he wanted to welcome the him, and that's kind. I was happy there. Where were you on the street? Last night. Where he lived. In the 30-minute horse shooting truck. And that's, so he tried to call you on plane. Yeah. And, we're having a conversation there at the time of the initial, yes. And what happened? Oh, he seemed to go to the star without me. And he did.
This is a textbook in court identification. Clothing, position, presence checked, confirmed, and locked into the record. This is one of those procedural moments juries barely notice, but appellate courts absolutely.
And what happened? But we asked me if they could come over. So I went from the moment. And
A little bit louder for me.
so, sorry.
That's all right. Nice and loud. Don't be nervous. Nice and loud.
So I invited them over.
Who's that?
The editor, the door. And, getting staged over. And, we, so, it was a nice day. So, we took the car off the Jeep. Do you remember what his daughter's name was? Again, can you spell that? P-E-T-T. And, when they got there, what happened next? They came over with a dog. Dog was it. I believe that it was, his dog. I'm not sure the religion of the dog. Was, believe it or not, we taken the top off the Jeep and, we got cycles. We came back to my house and they wanted to know, and where did you go? Well, I was understanding, so I just stayed home. We had drinks at the house. They wanted to leave, and I went, I was trying to do something to stay. It was up. I believe I got one. So I used to that. And when I called, the dog was still in my home, and Andrew was missing, and that girl was my leader. So were you the only person in the home at that point? Or it was just you in the dog? And what did you do next? I tried to contact Andrew, and it was that I needed wasn't there. And he could jump in if he had his phone on him, so I called his dog. And it's quite for a judge to grab my heart in the court right to at his speak or kind of things again. And I have wanted to ask her what Brianna got said. Didn't want to make sure that we didn't do any of that, so.
Well, the defense can object.
Absolutely do. Here's where the story turns. Missing car, missing partner, dog left behind. These details don't just add drama, they establish timeline confusion, possible consent issues, and rising emotional stakes. The prosecution is building tension piece by piece.
So, and after you called Brianna, what did she say to you on that call? She from that campaign, she had not, really sold. And, I wanted to talk to Andrew, and we confirmed that they were, being private. I believe that is a White House. And then what happened? So I became a bit upset, the fact that I promised you thing was obviously trading in the car, and I just went off in the house. So, I sat and I believed as they returned, which was along with her side, and so they came back, I started saying, and I told them that they had to leave. No, let me stop again. When he came back, what time it was? 19 months. I was years later. And, when they both Andrew and Brianna came out, this was still in my home. No, Brianna. Yes. See, Brianna. Yes, yes. See, after your house, and what happened, I told them that they had to leave. And something started behavior, breakfast with me, telling me they got to do what the doctor said to her.
Any slots?
She doesn't seem like the daughter of such a she's the daughter out there in the rest of the world.
Hang on. Don't say anything.
And the daughter.
I want you to rephrase the question. She's drawing a conclusion that could be based on hearsay. So as far as I'm concerned, there's a lack of foundation. So I'm going to ask you to stop your answer right there. You can ask your next question. Phrase it differently and lay a foundation.
I'm sorry. When he's a daughter, do you mean Brianna? Yes. And she walked, the issue with her is I have you. When were you in the home when she walked in? Yeah, she said me. Oh, yes.
This right here is courtroom chess. The judge isn't silencing the witness, he's protecting the rules. Hearsay means you can't testify about what someone else said unless a legal exception applies, no foundation, no testimony.
She's a good, judge from being, aggressive for the fact that I was selling you, just out of the nowhere, yes, you are, so just your secondary effect is, she is beautiful. So, hopefully, you decided was the and this why there was an argument, yes. And what was her demeanor like, she was right. And
Well, wait a minute. What do you mean by aggressive?
well, she continued to tell me that I am in world.
That's why I'm telling you. Hang on. That's why I'm telling you it's too nebulous for me. What term of use of the word aggressive? Hang on. I'm striking from the record. You can try to establish more foundation, which is based on what was said, and drawing a conclusion. So you can rephrase again.
You're on. The word aggressive can also be an observation.
It can be, but I don't. Now she started to say, when I asked her, what do you mean by being aggressive, she started talking about what was said, which is based on hearsay. That's the problem.
Clear recollection. Was she, was this argument, the judge's argument, was she yelling at me?
Judge is right, but this is why it's hard to do this. It hurts your brain. Trust me. You're trying to elicit testimony, get things, and you're thinking about all this side crap, which is important. It's the law, but when you get done with a hearing like this, you just want a freaking nap.
Yes. And what happened is she told me to leave my house.
Well, wait a second. Wait a minute. She is a co-defendant, though?
Yeah. She's not here. We made this clear last time. She's so more status and she has not.
I apologize. I apologize. You're absolutely right. I mean, you're right. She's a co-defendant. She can repeat what she said. Now, yeah.
I don't think it's just a bit confusing because she's not here.
Period. And this might be the most honest line in the entire hearing. Law isn't dramatic because it's loud. It's exhausting because it's precise. One wrong word can derail testimony. Even the judge admits, this stuff hurts your brain.
You're right. I got it. Go ahead. I want you to... I apologize. Go ahead and ask your next question.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be what happened on these are she opened my front door and pushed Leo's door.
Yes, I was operating with the same misconception that he was. Once he fixed it, then he apologized for it. It all makes sense. He's doing a good job.
Well, my house has been smell. A lot of items here. She back to leave. So I sat there. She tried to pull you out and find nobody in the she opened the door and she pushed me to get over of my doorway. And when I pushed me out, when I arrived and she pushed you when she was towards the rack. No, it was when she touched you on her body, she was literally letting your arm. And then you fall off and I got up and went in the right back into the house. And then once we pushing on the ground, they started to so what did she do exactly? Well, she was a trick house. Holding me in the back. And when you say you're back, did you say yes? But your position towards ground, and she started. And do you remember, if, was it only her or did she give you anywhere else? I was on the ground, she was on top of me, she started. We got around like 15 minutes. And, what happened next? Well, Andrew, they were witnessing Andrew was fighting and, Andrew, and talking about the situation. And when we see, I turned out like the thing about, like I was yelling for her, I even just went to grab my phone to call 911, and she was trying to get the phone out of her hands. So, let me tell you, there's a phone on there. Perfect. You said Andrew was in chat about you. What did he say? He said that, if I didn't have any right to go against her, she's like stronger than me, okay, well, how do you think remember with this grandma pat that she basically told me she's a much larger. And then you start there with the phone here, and it's a little, this was my fault. My fault. Like I was on the car inside my living room, we started television, and I went to the